Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Today I happen to get a question from one of my friends. He asked me, are you in touch with your parents? I told him, no, absolutely not. He said, aren't you worried about them? I said, definitely not. He said, what about your relatives? I said, I give a rat's ass about all my relatives. And then he got shocked. He said, oh, after all, you're a coach, you're a mentor, you're a trainer. What is it that you're teaching your students? To break up with your families? And then, before I could even answer that, he said, what about your religion? What about your society? I said, I kicked all of them out. I got rid of all my religious beliefs, the religious fartheads who are there, those freaks whom I used to keep in touch with and I used to depend on. And the society that I was dealing with, which I was born to, I got rid of all of them. And then he says, oh, you're such a hypocrite. How can you do that? You are preaching all these evil stuff to people. Now, let me make a couple of things clear to you. If you have a bunch of apples and one of the apples is rotten with all the rest of the apples, it will spoil the entire bunch. In the same way, if you have a part of your body that is dead, it's dying, it's time you chopped it off, otherwise the entire body will get poisoned. In the same way, if you have a poisonous relative in your family, if you have someone who is putting you down, who is disempowering you, who is destroying your life with negativity, who is comparing you to everyone else, asking you to change, it's time you got rid of them and told them to just fuck off to the next millennium. Because you do not need such people in your lives. In fact, if your religion asks you to change, oh, you need to be like this, you need to be like that, you need to do this, you need to follow this holy book or that holy principle. I mean, religion is like an asshole. Everyone has one. And everyone has an opinion to it. In fact, if you ask 10 different people a single explanation, 10 of them will give 10 different versions of it. So then the question is, who do you follow? For example, if you have a look at the gay community, all of them are bound to go to hell. Why? Because apparently they are considered evil. Then if you have a look at those who are not baptized as per Christians, well, they are going to hell because they are not baptized. So that means all the Muslims, all the Hindus, all the Sikhs, all the Pharisees are going to hell because they did not accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. Then if you look at certain radical Muslims, what they feel is, if you're not circumcised, if you are not a Muslim, if you do not accept their religion, then you're going to hell. So that means the rest of the population is going to hell. Then if you have Hindus, I don't know what they believe. But what I'm trying to tell you here is, everyone has a belief. Everybody has a belief system. So the question is, who do you follow? My theory is this. You need to do what works for you. You need to follow what is right with your values. Now, if, for example, if I feel there is a human being who needs my help, I'm not going to refer any book. Oh, as per this book, it says if I help my fellow human being, I'm going to get some reward in some heaven and in some sky and in some place. No, I'm just going to help him because me as a human being, I feel I need to help another human being. I don't derive my values from any book. It's up here. I have my values up here. I have common sense up here. And my values may not match yours, so I don't care. And I don't mind. So my dear friends, this is not a video to attack religion. No, you can believe whatever you want. You want to believe in a holy book. You want to believe in chopping off your penis. You want to believe in going to church every day. You want to believe in the holy wafer, that you take a piece of bread up and you say some magic words and it becomes the flesh and body and whatever. You believe in killing cows and goats and sacrificing to some altar with a god with 100 hands. Go ahead and do it. No problem. I don't have any issues with that. You can believe whatever you want to believe. But me, as a person, I got rid of my family members because they were narrow-minded. They were only after money. They were only after showing off in society. They wanted me to be like the rest. They didn't accept me for who I was. They didn't believe in education. They didn't believe in learning. They didn't believe in development. They just believe in showing off to society, getting good marks, passing in the exam, trying to show off with all the relatives, keeping in touch with unwanted people who are intellectually deprived and deranged. So I'm sorry, I didn't fit into that. And I got rid of the Catholic faith because I felt it was entirely hogwash. Closing eyes and saying some mumbo jumbo, speaking in languages, holding some holy book and putting your other hand on someone and healing them, and then telling everyone else, hey, you all are going to hell because you're not Christians. And lifting up pieces of bread and then saying some magic words and thinking it'll become some flesh and blood of some mythical prophet. I'm sorry, this doesn't work with me. Okay, it doesn't work with me. I don't feel there is anyone out here who can judge and tell someone, hey, you're going to heaven or hell. I've not seen heaven or hell. You have not seen heaven or hell. If you can document it and show it to me, I will, believe it. Why not? Get me a person who can actually show me heaven and hell. Who can show me, okay, this is a God. Here, speak to him. Hi, how are you doing, God? It's nice to meet you. Well, that's me. So, I got rid of society. I got rid of family. I got rid of religion. And I have been extremely happy about it. Very happy. My life has not been miserable. I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. I have a lot of friends who are Muslims, a lot of friends who are Christians, a lot of friends who are Hindus, who are atheists. And I think we get along. So I've created this new family of people who believe whatever they want to believe. And we are very comfortable with each other. In fact, you'd be surprised to know some of the closest friends that I have are Muslims. All right. So for those of you who are even judging Muslims, let me tell you, they are really nice people. The real Muslims are nice guys, not those fanatics who are blowing themselves up, shooting everyone, and the rednecks of Islam, as I call them. Muslims are really nice people. Okay, the real Muslims, the who are peaceful. Even Christians, they're damn cool people, man. They do whatever the hell they want to do. They are live and let live. They believe whatever they want to believe. And Hindus also are nice people, because I met some Hindus. I think they do everything, and they are comfortable. So I belong to a nice place where everyone's happy. Nobody judges anyone. And I think it's live and let live. So this is the place where I'm coming from. Okay, so you can believe whatever the hell you want to believe. If you think me not being with my family is a bad thing, well, you can go and take care of my parents, because my real father was never there. I was never close to my father. He was a womanizer. He had many women, and he dumped me when I was a kid. Then my mother, she was ambitious. She was after money, and that was her priority. So she was always working, always spending time, making money, and finally she lost everything. So boo-hoo-hoo, too sad for her. And my stepfather, he never loved me, because he had a problem with the fact that I was the son of the first father. So he used to beat me up like a fucking dog. He used to take this Arab cane, something like this, just plastic. He used to take he used to take this really thick stick and a rubber stick, and he used to beat the shit out of me. And I was only 7 years old, until blood would come out all over my face and every part of my body. So I'm sorry if you think that I should like a guy like this. And I don't care about forgiveness and forgetting. No, I'm not going to forget it, because he beat the hell out of me throughout my childhood. And in fact, when I grew big, my entire family made me feel inadequate. They used to always compare me. Oh, look at that boy. He's smarter than you. Oh, look at this one. He's better than you. Oh, look at your stepbrother. He's so much better. Okay, fine. Fuck him. I'm glad that he's dating a fat fucking female and he wants to marry her. Good for him. Happy for him. Nothing to say bad about him. Okay? I'm glad. Let him live and let live. But me, I'm sorry. If you want me to follow your lifestyle, your expectations, I'm not going to do that. No. I'm very happy doing what I am. And I don't care whether you like it or not. I don't personally care. You can have a crucifix of some man-made statue hanging up like this, and you want me to kiss it? You want me to believe in some female got pregnant by magic? It's wow. Imagine someone comes up to me and says, oh, I got pregnant by some magic air up there. No sausage went in and no sperm came out. You want to believe this shit, you can go ahead and believe. I'm sorry, I don't buy this crap. Okay? If you want to document something, don't come and show me a piece of toast or a piece of bread or on prayer or paper or a Facebook forward and say, you don't forward this to 100 people, you're not going to enter heaven. I'm sorry, I don't do this kind of shit. Okay? So, for those people who kind of keep telling me, oh, you need to go back to your family, you can go back to my family. You can take care of them. Please adopt them, for all I care. And for the lousy church society that is there, they're a bunch of hypocrites, because they do every shit that there is on the planet, but they try to fake and act that they are decent. They drink and they smoke and they shag every possible person. And when they come there, they try to fake and raise their hands and pray. I'm sorry, I'm not into all this stuff. I'm very happy being in the place that I am. I'm very open and honest about who I am. I don't have a problem with religious people who are sincere, honest, and good, and who do good to others. I don't have a problem with them. But I'm not going to use religion as an excuse to harm anyone, to judge anyone, and to do bad things. So, live and let live, my dear friends. And for those of you who have a problem with me, well, you can block and delete me off your list, or you can leave me a bunch of bad words. I don't give a damn, because for me, I'm earning good money, I'm very happy, and I'm coming from a very good place right now. So this is Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com, asking you, you can believe whatever the hell you like. I'm going to live my life the way I want it, and I'm very happy. I just wonder, are you? Take care.